Welcome to my Picsart designs. This is the image design that we are going to do today, and it is called the Red Carpet Premiere Wallpaper. Basically, what it is this is a recreation of a look where actors or singers stand in front of a wall showcasing the premiere of a movie or album or upcoming event, where they will have whatever the main event name is. They'll have it on the wall in the background. It'll be sort of a wallpaper, and I'm going to create this as a wallpaper for my phone. And with that said, let's get started. I know life is complicated enough. That's why I keep it simple. I am the one RJ1. Welcome to my channel. Okay, as always, before we start, please watch the entire video before attempting this design. That's good advice for any tutorial, because it's always a good idea to know the entire process before starting, so that you will know what problems or obstacles you may be facing, if any, before you get started. With that said, let's get started. The very first thing that we need to do in creating this wallpaper is we have to create the wallpaper in the background itself. The 103 Jams, your #1 hip hop station. We have to create that first so that we can put it on the wallpaper in the background, and then we could take that and create the entire wallpaper in the background, and then we can create a phone wallpaper itself. I know that sounds a little bit confusing, but you'll understand as we get along. So let's go out to the Picsart app and let's get started. First thing we're going to do is open the Picsart app and let's make something awesome. Okay, first thing we want to do is go down to the plus symbol, tap the plus symbol, go all the way down to the bottom and choose one of the color backgrounds. What I'm going to choose is I'm going to choose this white background. Keep it simple. I really won't need to create, let me show you. Let's go to crop, tap crop. Now, to create one of these bases, I really won't need one of these bases because this square right here will suit my purposes. So we'll just stick with this square right here. Now what we want to do is create the wording. The wording is 107 Jams, your favorite hip hop station. And let's go back to this image here and let's take a look. Well, it's not your favorite hip hop, it's your #1 hip hop station. So that's why it's always good to refer back to it. And as I say in my other videos, I'm not going to cut any of this stuff because it's very important that you see the mistakes so that you know you can make mistakes, but you can always go back and fix them. In this case, it's 107 Jams. Well, you could put whatever number you like. I'm just creating this 107 Jams. You could put 103, 109, whatever your hip hop station is. But this is a made up hip hop station as far as I know. And I'm gonna create this wallpaper. Let's see, 107 Jams, the #1 hip hop station. Let's go back to the Picsart program. And what we wanna do is put in text. 107 space Jams. Plus symbol. That is white lettering. That is why you don't see it. Place this to the top here. Okay, I'm going to put the stroke, tap stroke. That gives me an outline. Let's go back to font. And let's choose the lettering. Now I want to refer back to the image. What type of lettering that is. And let's go back to this. Now let's choose lettering. I may choose something different. Let's see. Why would you choose that? I believe that is the same type of lettering. Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, 107 jams. We're going to choose the color. Let's go over here and choose red. Now, the stroke size, which is at 20, I believe I'll leave that at 20. That looks good at 20. Now let's take it up to 30. Okay, there we are. 107 jams. Now, is that outline thick enough? Should I move it up to 40? And let's go back and look at the image. 107 jams. It's a little bit thicker, but what I want to do is the black outline that's around the edges, I want them touching, because when I put your #1 hip hop station under it, I want the black outline touching that as well. So let's see, like this, I'm going to tap the check mark to finalize that. We're going to go back to text, put in, let's go back and refer to this. It says your #1 hip hop station. Okay, your #1 #1 hip hop station. Let's stretch this out, move this up, stretch it out a little bit more. Let's go down and put the stroke on it. That is not the type of font that we want. Let's go back and look at the original. Okay, I believe I know what that is. Let's change the color to red. Now let's go back and choose the type of lettering that we're looking for. That's the one we're looking for. Your #1 hip hop station. Now we're going to go to the stroke, make that thicker. So let's go back and look at the original. Let's see, your #1 hip hop station. Okay. Let's see, let's go back to the one. Make sure the lettering is touching. Let's make the stroke just a little bit thicker. Let's see, okay. I like that. Now, we're gonna save this, go up to the top, tap the check mark, go up top and tap the right arrow going out, go down to the bottom and tap save, and done. And we're going out. Now we want to go to my background eraser tool, tap load photo, and I'm already under Picsart. If I'm not under Picsart, I would choose images to search my folders, but the design I just made is under Picsart. 107 jams. And what I want to do is I want to remove the background. Now it's asking me to crop as much area as possible. Tap done. I created it, cropped as much area. Go up to cursor offset, take that all the way down to 0. And I want to go over and tap auto. And right here where the white edges, tap that. Also go on the inside of any of these lettering, tap those so I can erase any of the white area that's around this lettering. So what you're gonna do is go through each one, and I believe that is finished. Tap done. It's a small one right between the J and the A. Go back up to where it says smooth edge, the arrow to the left at the top. Tap that, go back. Now move the cursor right in between. Tap that, tap done. Take it over to number 3 and tap save. Now we are finished. We want to go out. Go back to Picsart. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create the wallpaper itself. Let's go to all photos. Go up where it says recent. Now we're going to go down to my pre-prepared folder that I always create. Tap this folder. Now I always create a folder to place everything in so that I do not have to search through all of the photos in my phone. I'll put everything in that folder that I will need, or basically need, in order to create my design. Now, I'm going to tap this part. This is a screenshot template. I highly suggest that you create a screenshot template. Now I made a special design in mind so that I could pretty much distinguish it from everything else, so that I know it would be my Note 9 screenshot template. Now this template will fit the exact size of the face of my phone. It is a Note 9 screenshot, so it is designed to fit the exact one. You will specifically have to create this for your phone if you have not already created one. Save it, put it in a folder, because you're always going to need to use it later on to create any other wallpapers for your phone. It'll create a base. Now by base, I mean this is what I'm going to build upon, which I'm about to show you exactly what I mean by that. This is the base. Now what I want to do is lay a white background on this base. Go down, tap add photo, go up to recent, tap that. Now what I want to do is go back to that very same folder. Now this very first part right here where I said red carpet premiere wallpaper, I want to tap that and add. And I know you're wondering what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to crop this to grab a white area only that I need, because that's all I need, a white area. Crop down to that area, get my white block, tap check. Now pinch the screen down so I can see the entire base background. Now stretch this white block over the entire base. As you see, when I go outside the base, everything stays within the parameters of that base. The base is the screenshot of my phone, so it will never go out of the size of that shape. Anyway, tap check. Now what I want to do is go down to add photo, go to recent, go to my eraser images. Now this is the image that I just created, the 107 Jams, your #1 hip hop station. Tap add. And what I'm going to do is place this along the screen here, reduce it down. I want to put one here, and one here, and continually do that all the way down the bottom of the page.
Hello?
Yes?
Maybe, I want to ask you. It's been really been sleep, so how long been there now? How long's there?
Mom will be home in a short while.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that was my son asking me a question. Always stop and take time out, even making my videos. going to place this up in this corner here. Get the size that I want. Go up to the top up here where you see these little diamond shaped images. It's a way to duplicate the image that you're already on. So tap that, tap duplicate. I want to bring it down. Here, tap duplicate. And move this towards the center here. Tap duplicate. And move this towards the right side of the screen. Tap duplicate and keep doing this. We're going to keep doing this until we get to the bottom of the page. Now I've hit my maximum number of duplicates. So what I'm going to do is close this out, tap the check mark, go back to add photos, go back to recent, go back to eraser, tap that, untap, add again. Now I'm going to continue what I started before. Place that. I want to try to create the exact same size. So let me place it over this. Did pretty good at creating the size. Okay. Now I want to go back up to duplicate. Tap duplicate. Place one here. 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 Tap duplicate and place one here. And just continue this cycle. Now I want to place this one slightly outside the screen. Check mark. I've reached my maximum number, so let's go back to add photo. Do the very same thing. Go to recent, go down to eraser, tap that image, bring it back in. First thing I want to do is make sure it's the exact same size. Tap duplicate. 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 As you see, I'm going to make these mistakes, but I'm showing you how to correct them as you go. Just follow what I'm doing in the video. Duplicate. Tap duplicate. 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 Alright, there we are. We have created our wallpaper. Go up here, tap the check mark. Now we have created our background wallpaper. Now basically this is what it would look like on a Premiere wallpaper outside of whatever Premiere that you're going to. And that's the idea behind creating this. Now what I want to do is take my PNG image and place it in front of this and make it appear as though I am standing right in front of this wallpaper. So let's go down to the add photo, go to recent, go back to that very folder that I told you early on that I created, open that. Now what I want to do is grab the PNG cutout image and tap add. Pinch this down some so I can see the entire thing. Stretch this out down to the bottom right. Make this just a little bit larger. Now this image was taken inside of a house. So what I want to do is take out some of the saturation and make it brighter. So what I want to do is go down to the bottom, tap effects. I'm going to tap contrast first because that will brighten it up some, but at the same time make the dark colors darker and more vibrant. Tap the right check mark at the top of the page. Now go back to effects, go down to saturation because I'm already under colors at the bottom. Go to saturation, tap that, tap it again. This is the tool for normal. I want to take it from 70 down to 40, or at least close to 40. Tap the check mark. You can see how it looks more blended when I took some of the color out. Now what I want to do is place the image pretty much where I want it to be, the wallpaper. Now I'm going to add a shadow to give you the illusion that I am standing in front of a wallpaper. So go down the bottom and tap shadow. And you see the shadow appeared in the background. And what I want to do is adjust the position horizontal. I want to slide it over. A little slightly to the left. Adjust the vertical. Adjust the horizontal. Now that's the position. Go back to adjust. Now you can adjust how much blur. Take the blur out, it'll look like a solid shadow. Move to the right, it'll look faded. So adjust it like you want to. Take the opacity. Opacity pretty much is whether it's solid or you can see through it or not. This, see all the way through it. This, you can't see through it at all. So adjust both of these until you get the desired result. Now, there's a shadow behind me in front of the Premiere wall to give you that illusion that I am standing in front of the wall. Tap that check mark. And there it is. That is your red carpet Premiere wallpaper. Now all you have to do is save this and use it as a wallpaper for your phone. Now that's pretty much all there is to that design. It's not that complicated. I kept it very, very simple, as simple as I possibly could. When creating this design and all of my designs, I hope that you have a good time, enjoy yourself, and have fun with the app. And I want to say good luck and thanks for watching. And please like, share, and subscribe. I'm hoping that this video helped you and hopefully everyone else that needs to see this. Here's my QR code, quick response code. Screenshot or take a picture, save it, use it, and or share it to get directly to my YouTube page. And last but certainly not least, thanks for watching.